One record since 2005. I only know no political party in my life. Only political party is this place. You're forgetting to know. The only man you're talking to went there, if you have a talent person back, and you're forgetting today. Today, I have not joined United Party. And I'm never going to join United Party because Oga is the president of this country. He's a kissing me. He's from my district. FCC will sit there and say,
That was General Grant. Why I did not make any move to prevent Musa Bello from leaving Labour Department? Musa is a criminal. Musa loves money. He gets it anyway. So you is only money. Musa is under duress. Musa is working for free. Musa's motive and goal is to destabilize CPP so that CDC can get a second chance. Since Musa Bello chairman, Labour Party has not issued one government statement on anything critical against this government because the gentleman only in bed with the government to ensure the second term, the only form in Musa's deal is coming.
So all of this is not a fault of the legislature, right? During our time, what we did was generator at the Capitol building. We always had that as a standby. But understand, it's expensive to run that generator. It's $500 a week. We used to commit a lot of personal resources because I can work in the car, and I used to work in the car. So we used to make sure that the generator is always available to power. But the power outage was not involved in the legislation.
I did not want to state this on the microphone. I have committed myself not to be where President Weah is. As a senator, every function where the president is, I would dare not to go there so we can maintain some level of respect.
No state or nothing. Everywhere in the world, all the teams that have got privileges is wrong call. There's nobody that play the field and bring no cup and they play stuff for them. When you play cup, then people encourage to pay something for you. Now when you lose it, because we not take everything. You can learn that. You see, as in the newspaper on the president, you got a team winning. You be beating every day at a stadium. You understand? You got to win to encourage the association to do more. You understand? You see all the sports center will be in this country because you see that the life is improving. A lot of young people out of this, that's why we put this center of the I was the one as 14 years old. I met people there, natural grass. All you got to do is natural grass. You can pull van that we clean the last time we want to pour the cement around to build a stadium. But just natural grass. You get natural grass trying for see. So you got to learn on that place first. The taking again the AC in stadium. They're not used to stadium how you do it. So start with what you have, and then when you get a boot in it, you can ask for shoes. After the Telmo Stadium, there was no grass. Oh yeah, we will take our family there, and put it on the table. That's all. You went 10 work. I put it. You see, it's so mad. Want to but guess what? We got 2 on gravel and a broad grass. We were baron done. But we got serious on the gravel. They wanted to go away.
The owner will get that.
Representative Mama Brooks Benson.
You don't know me? If you come to prophecy in Liberia, there's no pastor can tell you I'm the father of the prophet in Liberia. Your wife is still struggling to identify as to whether you are from God. Then are you say the whole nation should call you nation one? If you just a lie, call a contest. Right now, God will gather. Only value we can't do that so. You say that and say, well, go in competition. You don't win competition. When competition, forget all the fake identities. And we come to tell the point, they call it ask for information, all those nonsense motives. When I come to tell you prophecy, enough of I want that prophecy how to come to pass. Check all that prophecy. And then you open your mouth and say, as like the day of Macam, you're shut up. You know nothing about that experience. That experience was not to show off who is the accurate prophet. The experience was to turn the hearts of the people back to God. They are carriers of titles with no mantle. If you say I'm a fake prophet and you are a genuine prophet, then I go for the contest. It will be like the prayer of Elijah. Since I'm a fake prophet and I'm here to say it again, if I'm a fake prophet and you are a real prophet, let's go for the contest. For power. Say you don't want Jesus. You are the one that knows Jesus. You are Jesus bestie. Come and prove Jesus. When we pray, miracle happen, you say it's fake. When we prophesy, you say it's fake. You will not get a real one contrary to us. That's what I'm going to say. I was not criticizing. With all due respect, I can never criticize any pastor in Liberia. Everybody has that. You can stand today and say the people for Liberia. I am portion. You can say the people for Liberia. Are you? You can say, oh, say it. If I say the people for Liberia. Say you are the crocodile for Liberia. Say it. Say it. Say on your altar and say, I am the crocodile of Liberia. Don't violate the pepper me. Say it. We have some men of God that have called themselves who met for Liberia. Who met for Liberia, prophetic women. And that's your person. So if I say I am the father of prophet, say you the grandfather of prophet. You know yeah. If I say I'm the father for prophecy, say that you the grandfather for prophecy. And if you want a contest, let have it. Father, you the father. Throw the father. That prophet the father. What's the nonsense coming up in the body of Christ? What's going on? Young men that should be under mentorship. When you tell them to go to school, they now won't go to school. When you get taught, two people listen and you call yourself prophet.
This is too much in this country. You get grab somebody's name and picture and paraphrase the statement and then put on social media. You go free. You will not go free. We are going to go after it. Get ready Monday. All the blockers that is carrying my picture with my name, lying on my name. You place my picture with another pastor picture, and you say, Pastor Sammy David said this. Pastor Sammy David said this.
quotation from the Holy Bible. It says, "Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven." A dawn of a new day, a pleasant way to say good morning, and welcome to another fascinating time of discussion, where we provide you information, education, and entertainment. The 22nd day of the first month of the year, 2026. We go again, gradually slipping out in the month of January. Shortly we'll be reaching out to February. So how far are you with out of those wonderful resolution you made before entering 2026? January is slipping away from us. So we'll be left with 11 months. Listen here, make a man poor. Diligent hands bring him wealth. One of those positive ventures you are engaging to transform your life. Mahatma Gandhi said, and I quote, "The difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing will suffice to solve most of the world's problems on code. Put aside your ego. Let's unite and do this together. No man is an island. The rich man needs the service of the poor man. Likewise, the poor man needs the financial. That's the money of the rich man, right? So he needs your service. You need his money. So you see how God is wonderful. Things the rich man will do, you the poor man will do it. So no man is an island. We can work collectively to make Mama Liberia what she should be. Because the union success is sure. With God above our rights to prove, we overall prevail. With hearts and hands, our country cause defending, we meet the foe with valor unpretending. My name is Rufus Divine Cunning. I'm pretty seated this morning. I'm your Tuesdays and Thursdays early morning companion on the Positive Shore. So we bring you the flash surges from the Rivals International Airport, followed by our commercial commitment, the vehicular traffic movement, the exchange rate from the Central Bank of Liberia, our health tip, security alerts, simple manners and courtesy tip, talk other issues, specifically those things that matters to the growth and development of our beloved country, Mama Liberia. Regardless of your political ideology, the religious connection, Liberia is our common denominator. Let us build our sense of patriotism and nationalism. It's not about party. It's not about religion. When you believe and I believe and we together pray, things are going to happen as we put our hands to work in transforming our beloved country, Mama Liberia. Too many things to talk about this morning. A bounce of our team song, followed by commercial commitment, all packaged this morning on the Positive Shore. A bounce to be right back. Don't go away.
Blokonje Fest, Blokonje Fest. Festival lovers, come here and let me get the G's. It's all happening this Saturday, January 24th, 2026. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Era parking lot. Family Fun Day, a big surprise awaits you. Activities for the day include interaction with Max Tensors, the Betu, Yefe, and Women Max Tensor, acrobatic display, learn how to weave the baskets, weaving of country cloths, kids play zone, the traditional Liberian play, old school and new school, Mela, Lapa, Tukengeyatu, Catching the Canal, and many more. All your favorite vendors will be there with a variety of products for affordable prices. Admission to the vendors area is free. Admission to the fest, adults, $10, kids, $5. Traditional Liberian food, drinks, and mochi will be on sale for small money. Don't miss it for anything. Your favorite MC, Lady Love, will be there. Blokonje, Love for Liberia. See you there.
Whoa! MTN mobile money now to again for the first time in Liberia. You can send money from your phone straight to Ivory Coast, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Uganda, Rwanda, Mali, and Senegal. No more stressing on how you will send your children's school fees to Rwanda or your market money to Guinea or even order your goods from Ghana. Momo is now across borders, so just dial *156*1#, select international transfers and follow the instructions.
Send money instantly and conveniently across Africa right from the phone. Dial *156*1# and select international transfer to cross borders with Momo. Outbound remittance powered by BNB. A Lone Star sell MTN mobile money.
MTN.
Bah, what's it making your face sour again today? Bah, I'm supposed to pay my landlord today, but I forget today last Saturday and the bank is closed soon. But a big problem, but in Lone Star sell MTN mobile money get push and pull service. Oh yeah, I can withdraw the money from my bank account to my mobile money account and pay my landlord in 5 minutes. Thank you, Jojo, thank you.
Banking with any of these banks: GT Bank, UBA Bank, Access Bank, Echo Bank, LBDR, IB Bank, Afriland Bank, or Global Bank. Simply visit the bank and request to link your bank account to your mobile money account. Get access to your money whenever you need it without any headache. It only takes 3 minutes. More, whenever, wherever.
MTN.
You want more of the world's best entertainment to start your year? Then you don't need to worry about anything, sir. DSTV get you. We get kicks, we get scores, we get action show, we get war show, we get real cheche pole drama, we get fun, plenty for everybody. So Jerryla, come on and get connected. They get upgrade on the jet for you. More channel, more show, and more happiness for you and the entire family every day. DSTV get you all the way to bow, pay or reconnect. Just dial *156# on your Lone Star or *144# on your Orange. For everything you want to know, you must call +231 777 510 753 or +231 886 510 753. Hey man, DSTV is for everybody.
Before the sunrise.
Car Renter is bigger and better with affordable rides for you. Anywhere in Monrovia is $5 or its equivalent for a ride. You can order a ride anywhere within Cinco and Central Monrovia and pay just $5 or its equivalent in Liberian dollar. Airport drop-off is $30 or its equivalent in Liberian dollar. And Painesville is just $15. Book your ride by calling 0880-3786-92, 0880-378-487, or 0555-773-5785. 773. Once again, book your ride by calling 0880 378692, 0880 378 487, or 0555 773 773. You car renters, your affordable ride just for you. Okay, after the commercial commitment, we are back, and of course, we go straight to our vehicular traffic movement update. And Francis Crumine will provide us update from outside where he is at the moment. So Francis will be feeding us with information from his location at the moment. So you are there. This is the Positive Show, and Francis Crumine is on the line. Good morning, Francis, and how are you? Well, I'm wonderful. Let me get you on speaker. I'm wonderful, Francis. By the grace of God, we are able to see the 22nd day of January.
So I'm very grateful, being off not sharing the program this 2 days was something that was very able serving our listeners. But however, we tell God thank you that we're back in this point.
Okay, so where are you specifically?
I'm right at the boulevard. We're going to 172nd, right to Ministry of Health. So that's where I'm at right now this morning.
Okay, fill us with basic information regarding the traffic flow and other issues there.
Yeah, for the traffic movement here, it is moving free. Yeah, a sample this part of things, Mr. Rather, controlling the traffic. So if you're coming from towards you will use the Converton Bar Road to get towards the junction. And then if you're coming from 72nd, you have to check drive and use the Neat Boulevard. And when you're coming from that of the near route to go towards you use the Neat Boulevard. So the traffic here is not ready that much. Pedestrians are using the crosswalks to find their way to the making sure this happens. Everyone has access to the road when it comes to connections to get out.
So did you take note of your usual topic, the lights, the traffic lights? Did you see the traffic lights on?
The intersections here is on and out of people road. But when it comes to the boulevard ride, there are areas where the traffic lights are been installed. But for the past almost close to 3 to 4 months, we have not seen it being reinstalled by it. But however,
the line seems to be. Are
you really getting me?
Go ahead. We did not get the last part.
Yeah, I said I hope that they can listen and how best they can work on this morning on the boulevard.
Okay.
The entire traffic on the boulevard this morning.
Thank you, Francis. We appreciate your efforts.
All right, I'm pleasant to be with you this morning.
He's Francis Kuma, always updating us regarding the vehicular traffic movement in the Monrovia and its surrounding. So we always say to you, these updates helps to actually inform you in making the decision in how to move about on your daily activities, So let me just give you a run through of D12s that you can use when there is this stalling the traffic, right? So for those of you coming from the Rabas International Airport Highway, you're around the Tinker Village, around the Bosstown areas, all those areas. So when you get around the rehab end before reaching the main rehab junction, that's a road that leads behind the former president Weah resident. Drive through there and it's going to take you up to President Joseph Yuma Boakai resident. Drive past that, you will get to the Zizi community. Not Zizi community. The rehab going to take you as far as what the place, oh my God, Dupont Road. You can also use that route to go to the GSA And when you get a Duper Road Market, just turn on your left, go upward towards the Duper Road Junction. When you get around the Connors gas station, turn right. That road going to take you off for Zizi Community. Zizi Community going to give you access to Park Up in. Park Up in also going to give you access to the Soul Clinic, or you also have access to the pipeline areas. Head on, you're heading towards the Kakata end. Okay, so now those are coming from the Monrovia Kakata Highway, coming to and want to have access to the Duper Road and the rehab area, you can use that same route. So if you are coming forward towards the junction end, when you get around where you have the right to play field, that end, look on the far left, there's a community there. That community is called the Peloton community. The road drive through there. When you get around there, just drive through. It's going to give you access to the back of the Ministry of Health. When you get at the back of the Ministry of Health and don't want to get on the main Tottenham Boulevard, you can drive through past the Calabash, the Limbas, not Limbasa, but Ala Lagoon. Going forward, you will get around where the Spoon FM station is, connecting to the Tottenham Boulevard, right at the Congo Town back road end there. Simple to avoid the heavy congestion in the traffic. But mind you, you have cars like you listen to, for instance, you have cars coming from town using the back road. So there's a detour being created on that end. However, moving forward, we experience the vehicle traffic movement on a daily routine, but you have this congestion in the traffic. It begins from the Boulevard Junction. They're going to take you as far as 540, heading towards the Nigerian House, past Nigerian House, Catholic Junction, getting past Catholic Junction, heading towards Vamuma, and head on. The entire Tottenham Boulevard is traffic prone. So get to know this. If you just come into Liberia, this is something that you need to take very serious to inform your movement. Okay. Now, for those of you who want to have access to the Bourgeois Island area without getting on the Japanese Freeway, or wanting to have access as far as the Kawa area, this is a road you can use if you are coming from the Kakata Highway. Okay, when you get around Mount Barkley, turn right where you have the Modern Hotel. That road going to give you access to Pipeline. Pipeline going to give you access to Johnsonville. Johnsonville going to give you access to Batonsville. Batonsville going to give you access to Keba. Keba going to give you access to Dixville. Dixville going to give you access to the Loking Town and other parts of Bourgeois Island. Head on, you won't have access to the Japanese Freeway. You will drive through there. And mind you, I want to say to the Public Works Ministry, please do all you can. There are lots of potholes now and experience along that corridor of Dixville, the Keba, Dixville area there, the connection there. There's a very serious work that needs to be done on that end to avoid vehicles, especially this earth-moving equipment. And please, if you can put up the speed breakers along that area to at least cut down some of the speed, that would be very important, because we've lost lives through careless driving, especially with those truck drivers, okay, that plow that route. So head on. You can even use the Johnsonville end to get to Wet Plains. Yes, you can use the Johnsonville end to get to Wet Plains. That's very, very important. The road just needs some little work on. You can even use the Keba to get far. So now let's go forward. Looking at the Bourgeois Island end, coming from the bombing, the clay areas. When you get around Douala, that area is wild, and you want to have access to Bourgeois Island, you can also use the same route I talked about. ahead through Painesville, right? So now, this morning, we now move on to our next segment, and that has to do with the money has changed. Yes, the rate this morning, as reported by the Central Bank of Liberia since yesterday, the 21st day of January, the Central Bank of Liberia posted the buying and selling rates. So the buying rate is 184.20, while the selling rate is 186.21. 184.20 is the buying rate, and 186.21 is the selling rate. We now move on to the weather forecast. Thanks to the BBC for always updating us. So it is reported this morning that we're going to have thundering showers and light winds. Thundering showers and light winds. And at the moment is 29 degrees Celsius. Later on, we will experience 23 degrees Celsius. So for visibility is let's see here, visibility is unknown, but humidity is 94%. The pressure is 1009 MB. So now we also going to look at, it's stated that the sun is actually rising. The sun is actually rising gradually. It started at 7 and 18:49 is going to set. So basically, thundery showers and light winds will be experienced this morning or through the day. So let's move now to the flight schedules there at the Roberts International Airport. This is one of the areas that I love to stress. Yes, lay emphasis on. You have people coming from outside of Liberia to Liberia, and you have people leaving from Liberia to other parts of the world. So this update helps to inform you on how flights are scheduled. Okay, so we move now and say thanks to Flight Trader 24 for the update as always. So this morning, the first flight on the radar this morning is the Ethiopian Airline. Ethiopian Airline flight ET942 from Freetown, Sierra Leone. We arrive at the Roberts International Airport at 10:05 this morning. Next is Air Peace. Air Peace flight P47536 from Accra, Ghana. We arrive at the Roberts International Airport at 5:35 this evening. And lastly, for arrivals at the Roberts International Airport, we have Kenya Airways. Kenya Airways flight KQ508 from Accra, Ghana. We arrive at the Roberts International Airport at 5:40 this evening. And on to departures from the Roberts International Airport, we have the first flight, Ethiopian Airline. Ethiopian Airline flight ET942 will depart the Roberts International Airport for Addis Ababa at 11:05 this morning. Air Peace, the next flight, will depart the Roberts International Airport for Accra, Ghana at 6:15 this evening. So the flight is P47537. And lastly, for departures from the Roberts International Airport, we have Kenya Airways. Kenya Airways flight KQ90, that's Kenya Airways flight KQ509 will depart the Roberts International Airport. Oh my God, what's going on here? Let's get this refreshed quickly so that we inform you adequately. So Kenya Airways flight KQ509 will depart the Roberts International Airport for Accra at 6:40 this evening. So that does it for the flight schedules. There are the Roberts International Airport. Lots of good things happening there. For others, we also have some bad things also ongoing at the Rabas International Airport. So that we ask that the authority make some adjustments, and we've been complaining and telling the folks, look, we need to improve our airport. Our airport needs improvement. So what can we do? We need shelter for those that will come and to await their loved ones and relatives. Yes, they need shelter. And we also say to you, the process of people checking, we need to improve on that. We really need to improve on a lot of things at the airport. But amidst the challenges, there are prospects and gains. So we're going to get this break. When we come back, we're also going to bring you the health tip. We're going to bring you our health tip. We're going to bring you the simple manners and courtesy tips, security alerts, all coming up after this commercial commitment. This is the Positive Show. My name is Rufus Divine Collins.
Blokonje Fest. Festival lovers, come here and let me get you the cheese. It's all happening this Saturday, January 24th, 2026, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Era parking lot. Family Fun Day, a big surprise awaits you. Activities for the day include interaction with Max Sensors, the Betu, Yefe, and Women Max Sensor, acrobatic display, learn how to weave the baskets, weaving of country cloths, kids play zone, the traditional Liberian play, old school and new school, Nela, Lapa, Tukengeyatu, Catching the Canal, and many more. All your favorite vendors will be there with a variety of products for affordable prices. Admission to the vendors area is free. Admission to the fest, others, $10 kids, $5 traditional Liberian food, drinks, and mochi will be on sale for small money. Don't miss it for anything. Your favorite MC, Lady Love, will be there. Blokonje, Love for Liberia. See you there.
Are you looking for fast, reliable internet for your home, small business, or office? Look no further. Get the MTN 4G router from any MTN service center today for just $49 at 4 router and $89 at 6 router, and enjoy connectivity and convenience like never before. No stress, just connectivity and convenience. You can activate your router yourself at any time using MTN Momo or airtime. Just dial *355# and enjoy bundles starting as low as $9.
Rush now and get your 4G internet router. Call 5656 for more information. Enjoy affordable, fast, and reliable internet with Lucascell MTN. Business done better.
MTN.
You want more of the world best entertainment to start your year? Then you don't need to worry about anything, sir. DSTV get you. We get kicks, we get scores, we get action show, we get war show, we get real cheche pole drama, we get fun, plenty for everybody. So Jerila, come on and get connected. They get upgrade on the jet for you. More channel, more show, and more happiness for you and the entire family every day. DSTV get you all the way to buy, pay, or reconnect. Get that *156# on your Lone Star or *144# on your Orange. For anything you want to know, you must call +231 777 510 753 or +231 886 510 753. Hey man, DSTV is for everybody.
Before the sunrise.
UCAR Renter is bigger and better with affordable rides for you. Anywhere in Monrovia is $5 or its equivalent a ride. You can order a ride anywhere within Simcoe and Central Monrovia and pay just $5 or its equivalent in Liberian dollar. Airport drop-off $30 or its equivalent in Liberian dollar. and Painesville is just 15 United States dollars. Book your ride by calling 0880-3786-92, 0880-378-487, or 0555-773-773. Once again, book your ride by calling 0880-3786-92, 0880-378-487, or 0555-773-773. You car renters, your affordable ride just for you. It's a dime of a new day in broadcasting, and I've got news for you, radio and television stations owners and managers. Expert Communications Consultant is here to solve your equipment installation and purchasing needs. At Expert Communication Consultant, we are the premier source for professional radio and television installation. Contact us today for the following services. We build, install, and do servicing on towers from start to finish. We do a full installation of radio and television equipment. We soundproof and brand radio and television studios of all kinds. We do repairs on radio and television equipment. We do order radio and television equipment as well as spare parts from Italy. The biggest news is we have state-of-the-art solar broadcasting system that uses solar power. So look no further for your communication perfection. Expert Communication Consultant, your premier source for professional radio and television installation. We are located on 10th Street in Cinco, Monrovia, right in the technology building. We can be contacted on 231-886-462632 or 231-770-462632 or email us at owusup33@yahoo.com. Expert Communication Consultant, your premier source for professional radio and television installation. Are you looking for that perfect live band to make your event unforgettable? Look no further than Shatter Live Band Service. With our exceptional music talent and cultivating performances, Shatter Live Band will bring the magic to your special occasion. Shatter Live Band, the heartbeat of your event, bringing joy and rhythm, making memories heaven sent. From wedding to parties, they will set the stage on fire. Shatter Live Band, your ultimate desire. Whether it's a wedding, corporate event, or private party, Shatter Live Band Service is the answer. Our diverse repertoire and energetic performances will keep your guests dancing all night long. Don't settle for ordinary when you have the extraordinary with Shatter Live Band Service. Contact Shatter Live Band Service today on 0881-248401 and let the music speak for itself. With Shatter Live Band Service, where every notes tells a story. Okay, after the commercial commitment, we now back to our health tip this morning. We always encourage us to drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water a day. It's going to help you a lot, most especially get your blood flowing very free. Get your organs working perfectly because you need water. Water is very essential for the body. It's very essential to the body. You need to get water. Drink enough water, 2 to 3 liters a day. It's going to help you. Yes. A lot of you don't drink water, so you have developed kidney stone over the period of time because what you normally do here, aside from taking in water, you keep urine. Yes, when you want to pass all urine, and the people back, I will keep it. Come on, my friend, you are harming yourself. Stop keeping urine. When you have the urge to urinate, go and do so. Health-wise, is very important. Put out the waste. When you keep it, it's going to have all of those bacteria returning to the kidney. It's going to develop kidney stone. Dialysis is very expensive. So if you want to be one of the victims where you be passing around here asking for help, continue on your habit. Continue that habit. So because we don't want you to do so or go that route, we are encouraging you every minute we have afforded us to sit before the microphone and that of the camera. We remind you to drink water. Make water drinking your habit. A lot of you will drink alcohol. You will not drink water like that. Take enough water. Water is very essential to your body. Yes, I'm saying it. It helps a lot. Stop the intake of these, how you call them, the energy drink. You are not gaining energy for that drink. Gradually, it's killing you. Avoid the consumption of those things you call energy drink. It's sad to say, but we must say it to preserve lives. The constant consumption of these things you call energy drink, it damages your liver and your kidney. They are high in caffeine. So continue. If you want to come down with kidney problem or liver problem, continue with your energy drink. Then we have the chemists around here now, what they're mixing the energy drink with alcohol. Oh yes, man, doing the mixture. Say you want to get chopped, my friend. It's just for a little while. Sooner or later, you be complaining. You see your feet swelling. You be changing in your body look. Start complaining about your back, your stomach. Stop abusing drugs. Some of you, when you're experiencing infections, instead of you going to the hospital to do your normal routine check, your health check, you say, oh yes, I'll just take antibiotic. Which kind of antibiotic are you taking? Which kind of infection are you down? Hey, go to the hospital, do your check. You will be given the rightful treatment. A lot of you, most especially you, the females, when you are going through your menstrual period, as soon as you are done with it, you take any hardcore antibiotics. No, come on. God himself made that whole process all by itself. The cleansing is done all by itself. You don't need to take in these antibiotics like that. That's why some of you come down with menstrual crying. Some of you have made the antibiotics so used to your system until it doesn't work properly. You are addicted to the antibiotics, so it becomes a part of your body now. And the high intake of these antibiotics causes serious problem for your liver and your kidney if you don't know. And your intake of these what they call it, pain tablets, you need to limit them. It is not healthy for you. You are abusing. It's like if you headache, the next thing you're going to take is pain pills. No. Some of the headache that you experience, you just need rest. Just go and lie down for a little while. Some of you don't even sleep. You are in the nightclub, or some of you who are very strong and hardworking. You go out selling late, go to bed. You will not even sleep for a good 4 hours. You wake up early morning to prepare to get to do your hustle again. Like our friends, Neil, they will go to do the first shift, second shift, third shift. They will stay up and wake up. They go to the other area again. There's no rest for the body. The body needs rest. So when you start to experience the migraine headache, all kinds of headache, it's not about you taking in pills. No, you need rest. The body is signaling to you that it needs to rest. Not every headache that you experience, you will go take pain pills. No. You just need rest. Sometimes you need just to drink a bottle of water and you are cool. Drink a bottle of water and just relax. But one day, you must take pain pills. And let me say to some of you who are always in the constant habit, you taking in you call sleeping tablet, eh? Yeah, you want to rest. No, it's not healthy for you. Have a natural sleep. Don't take in pills to be sleeping. When you're doing that, the more you take in these pills, it's not helping you, it's creating a serious damage in your system. You can naturally get sleep. You don't have to take pills before you sleep. You're injuring your system. You're not helping yourself. All right? Please, Mill, for some of you who are fond of this thing, right? One of the things that I want to say, and I will not miss my voice on when it comes to this health issue. Avoid, maybe some of you got a kind of strong body odor. There is a remedy for you. You got strong body odor. There is a remedy for you. Make sure before you take shower, the simplest way, maybe you say, I get money to buy lime, I get money to buy soda. Now, here is it. The people, the woman to the iron horse there, the woman can cook on the copper, And you know the arches from the copper. Take the arches, place it in your hands, put a little water on it, or you place it in a tap or something. Put a little water on it, mix it properly, and then you place it on your armpit, both armpit. 5 to 10 minutes before you go to take shower. When you do that, you're going to kill that odor. Gradually, continuously, you do it, it's going to kill the odor. Yes, it's very good for you. And the worst thing about it, some of you that get a kind of strong odor, you think by using deodorant will kill the odor. No, you are increasing it. So the best thing you can do for yourself before applying the deodorant, you need to put lime or soda, or better still, the arches on your arm before you take your bath. And when that is done, when you finish taking your shower, you can use whatever deodorant that you have. Yes. It is a sad thing for you to get the smell, that kind of strong, for a female to get that kind of strong body odor. Yes, some of you overlook these things, and you have the hair all on your armpit. Make sure you get them clean. Do your normal routine. Clean them. There are also causes of the smell. They carry their own odor. And least to say, the ones that will put all of those, you see those ginger kind of hair under the arm. Stop using one undies over and over and again. Yes. Avoid these synthetic undies. The one that look like plastic. Avoid them. Go for the cutting. Both male and female. Go for the cutting. Because what the synthetic undies does is that it creates moisture. Yes. The heat from Central Africa, then you there moving around, it create all those moistures and things. So when you are wearing the cotton on this, you have the air, you know. So please, let us do this. Your health is your wealth. People feel free around you when you smell nice. That's why I always say to my guys, for me, I don't play with my deodorant and my little, you know, spray and thing. Yes. If I don't get food to inside, but my lips smell, my thing can make me smell good. I don't play with it. So when you are smelling nice, people always want to be around you. And guys, this is one of the secrets. You want people to admire you, you know, your look. You're looking good. Oh, yeah, you dress fine. But when you pass, they're looking around as to whether that titty cat pass around the place or titty rats. The dead rat pass around. No. So when you smell good, people like, you know, yes, I love your spray. I love your scent. I love your smell. And these are things for you guys. This is one of the secrets. It attracts women to you. Yeah. The way you smell, come on, a woman feels so comfortable being around you. Hey, there, your arm smelling, then you get bad breath. Yes, you got arm smell, then your breath so bad. Some of you, why you have that bad breath, it's something that has to do with the stomach. You have a dirty stomach, or you suffer from something. Oh man, I will get the proper name for that. So you need to work on it. And these are people that let secret business. And you're talking to people, they have to tell them out. As soon as I wake up in the morning, do my hands like this, feel my pull up breath, and get the smell. As soon as I get that, come on. Looking for something to just get, you know. So regularly brush your teeth, you know, clean your tongue. A lot of you, your tongue look white. Instead of be like that, it also look like kind of pink looking, you know. Yes, that's how the tongue should be. It shouldn't be that tinted. Yeah. So we say to you, security alerts is next. Make sure the guys are on the rampage, especially those of us who leave from work very late. Be prayerful. This is the best way to say. Be prayerful. And another thing, you need to put up your own security. You ride motorbikes at night. Get to know that a lot of these guys that are riding at night, they are not normal, you know, riders during the day hours. Most of them, they are involved into criminal activities. So if you think that, oh yes, this bike is safer, the best you can do for yourself is to negotiate with somebody that you know, somebody that you know. You get that bike board number. You can call him up wherever you are if this place is accessible to motorbike, so that the person can reach out to you and you people move safely. But most of the guys who ride at night, they are in cahoots with other criminals. Just 2 days ago, a friend of mine, while going home yesterday, was explaining his ordeal in the taxi when he got robbed around the Dupont Road area. He got on this motorbike after the cop put them down, got on this motorbike. He had his power bank in his pocket and his phone in his hands, not knowing this bad guy was in cahoots with the other bad guys. And that's how, when they went to a place where you never had, the light, the guy came and snatched away his phone. The guy started acting like his back gave him problem. And those guys came and snatched away his phone. So be prayerful and careful, especially those of you who move at night. Yes, even the keke. A lot of criminals ride during the night hours. The guys are very bad. They ride during the night hours. Don't you know, you see female, some of you, the worst thing you can ever do for yourself, when you see female, then you feel relief. No, the females are even more dangerous than the male. They are part of this thing. They got a whole clique. The last time a guy called Kalu was actually, he can always bring out some of those discussions. And he know these people very well, especially along the Japanese freeway area there. These guys are in a cohort with criminals. So you need to be very, very, very vigilant while you move around. With that being said, simple manners and courtesy. Learn to show gratitude. It is a good thing to show gratitude. Learn these words, please. Thank you. Excuse me. Show gratitude. Your output. You get in a gathering and people are seated. Greet them. Some of you feel so prim and proper. You don't alter voice when you see people. You just pass. And some of you even passing in people, yeah, you won't speak. The breath you are putting out is not yours. So learn how to greet people. Right? They can speak. Continue. It shows your level of humanity, your sense of reasoning. The people in the car, you got in the car without greeting, just sit there. Everybody paying their money, but why can't we be speaking to people? No, my friend. Greet. Maybe while in that car, you may have some issues and you're wondering, just by you creating that atmosphere, by greeting the people in the car, you may get answers to your problems. You may get answers to some of the things through the conversation. But you just act too big in the car, and the car is moving, and there are a lot of people. People come from diverse backgrounds. We converge at places that, unexpectedly. Maybe the thing that you've been yearning for, the solution, that person that is in that vehicle has it. So maybe you will have that kind of conversation going on, and you will get your breakthrough from right there. So stop being selfish. Stop being mean. Speak to people. Greet people. Say thank you when good is done for you. If you need assistance, say please. These are things that we take so common, but they are very important. They mean so well to people. For some of us, you may not have the whole world to give that person, but in return, the gratitude you show to that person, it gives the person the urge to do more than what you thought of. The way in which you express that gratitude will give that person the urge to do more. Even when you have your child or children, right? And for every time you call them to do something, you don't even appreciate the efforts. You will complain. At the end of the day, whenever you call that child won't be in the willingness to do it for you, because the child knows very well, even with the effort they apply, you will not appreciate that. Then one more about somebody who is older than you or of the same age or somehow that take up the time to do things for you. And now the final analysis, the only thing you get to do is to criticize them. The only thing you get to do is to denigrate what they've done for you. You're not showing gratitude. Though the person may not have done it the way you wanted, but the most important thing here is that they took up the time to show how much they have the desire of doing it. But due to some circumstances, they may not have done it the way you wanted. Appreciation will definitely get that person, their conscience will not serve them right. They will want to reapply to get it right so that you be pleased. Thank you. Please. These are words. You go to gathering. Nowadays, you see people. Everybody in that gathering will be on their phone. So what's the essence of you being there? What's the essence of you being there? The purpose for the gathering was for you to have conversation. The purpose of the gathering was for you to have that kind of intimacy or in-depth discussion or familiarizing yourself with people in the gathering. It's not for you to be all on your phone. Yes, we are fond of that habit. We need to desist. Simple manners and courtesy. You see elderly people. Let's say, for instance, you are seated in a bus, and this bus is moving, and an elderly person got in the bus, and they just right by you, standing. You, as a young person, what is your duty to do? Give the elderly person the seat. Know what you're doing there? You are paving your way. Right? You are paving your way. But we will willfully sit and allow the elderly people to stand. And say, oh, after I pay my money, no. Aside from you paying your money, your upbringing matters. Your action in the public will tell how you were reared. You see elderly people standing, then you sitting as a young person. No, give the elderly ones the seat and you stand. You are male. You see, I know, our French brothers, they don't do those things. You are male. You see a female standing. Come on, give the female the seat and you stand. That shows how responsible you are. So that's it, man, folks. Our simple manners and courtesy, we always want you to know. And for those of you who are in the business terrain, your words, your kind words will bring people to your business. Some of you feel that, come on, after all, the only person get our business down there, so you talk to people anyhow. And as soon as you are mentioned, the next thing, no, I can't go down there. I don't know how to talk to people. People, you know how to cater to people. Right there, you lack customer service. You must be moderate. Build that cordiality. The way you wear the smile, the way you talk to your customers, all these things matters. You go to the bank nowadays, you got tellers talking to you anyhow. They don't even care. You go there, they're doing their own thing. Hospitals, the same. We know that place to be a place of rescue. Somebody gone to the hospital and with a serious health issue, the way in which you will talk to that person as a nurse or a doctor or a physician assistant, whatever it is, the manner of approach will calm that person's tension, will even give that person hope, even in the midst of hopelessness. But nowadays, you don't talk to your patient well. After all, that means saying you, especially our pregnant women, after all, that means saying you, must say that there. No, I beg you, man. Come on. Talk to that lady. She's between life and death. The way it will talk to her will give her the courage. Even in the midst of uncertainty, she will still have that hope that she will make it. Your encouragement will build her hope. So our society have turned out to be what it is because we lack professionalism. Nowadays, people feel afraid to go to hospital because the worst thing about it, your situation or your health matters before you even leave the hospital. It's already in the community. That field, one of the major component of that field is confidentiality. Confidentiality. is one of the major tools that add value to that sector. Confidentiality. For this time, you will be right in the hospital. You don't even know who's there. You don't even know who that person is connected to. You're discussing another patient right in the midst of the other people. And the final analysis, you know what you're doing there? You are showing your limitation. Come on. Stop being, we open our eyes on nurses and doctors where, they had a Swedish shoe, right? And blessing it for us, it has been modernized where it is in the rubber kind. You don't have to wear something that when you walk in your care, no. Take your time. Stop the dragging of your feet. The patients are there. They're going through trauma and they're going through a lot. The man informed me we should talk with them. The man informed me we should talk to them. We give them that hope again. There's an experience somebody had and shared with me where a patient was on oxygen at one of these major hospitals. So the person who had the patient there asked the person on call, please check, because this patient is not breathing well. And at the final analysis, when they went to do the check, the oxygen has finished. The oxygen finished. So, and when the oxygen, yeah. So that person was just getting in by air. It was by the grace of God. You people are not attentive. You always find yourself to, making yourself busy. You're on TikTok, you're on Facebook, you look at things. Why do you have patients there? In other institutions or other countries, you go there, when you go to work, you place your phones in the lockup. On your break is when you go to do your check. Maybe you make calls, some of the missed calls that you had and all the kind of stuff. But in Liberia, most of our health institutions, they don't regard the patients. They will be seated right there. That patient will be going through a lot, but they are there on phone. They are there cleaning their nails. They are there fixing themselves, doing TikTok videos and all the kind of stuff. While patients are dying, not doing normal check on the patient. Come on, we need to change our attitudes. Like Dr. Bobler would say, changing minds, changing attitudes. And I always say to you, when our minds are developed, our eyes will appreciate the works of our hands. These are basic things that we need to pay attention to. And we don't pay attention to details. Yes, especially the health sector. There's a serious overhaul that is needed. A lot of unprofessional people getting in the field. The health ministry, you need to do a check. There are lots of unprofessional people. And the thing about the health sector here is, this is about human life. Any mistake you made will damage somebody for lifetime, or it take away that person's life. So that's why when you are getting into the field, you must be told these things and you must be very careful. Be very attentive. That's why you have misapplication of drugs. There's a need that we synchronize our health sector information dissemination in this country. Let's take, for instance, it's not expensive nowadays. The world is digital now, right? So if this patient went to XYZ hospital and you punch in that patient records, if he goes to any other hospital, the first and foremost thing that hospital needs to do is to go and check on that record of the patient. Oh, matter this, go straight to the stuff. Pam, pam, pam. Okay, matter is the belly patient. Matter cannot take in glucose drip and stuff like that. So we need to build that system. This is where we need to begin from. We are in a digital age. We need to have a synchronized information system where people will not just apply, anyhow. In a sense, you don't know the person's health history. As soon as the person weak, the next thing you're doing, you're applying drip. No, you must first get the person's health history. That's why we want to use this time to call on the health ministry. You need to put these things into play. We are in a digital age now. We need to synchronize our information system. So if I leave from here and go to the Jackson Fiado Hospital, and maybe, God forbid, I fall sick and there's no one around, so when I get to the hospital, come on, the next thing to go through my file, pass straight to the website. Okay, patient this is O+. Patient this has this deficiency. Patient this is allergic to this kind of drug. Patient this is this and that. That health history already there in the system. So there's no need of me going to apply how to call it, the drip, because this person is a diabetic patient. He doesn't need sugar. That's how people just die on a daily basis in this country. Misapplication of drugs, not following the person's health record. I am a victim of that. I lost my nephew years back. This person was not attentive. They went and get another person's drug to this child. And up to now, my sister still mourning the loss of her son. Very smart young man. Misapplication of drug. Gave him quinine. Before you made up the mind, he was already gone. Sorry, that the only thing you feel taking away life. The misapplication of drugs is scaring a lot of people. The way in which our nurses and doctors are now acting, they are not acting professionally. Amidst these kinds of things, we still have good nurses and doctors in their midst. So it is on the health ministry to do a normal routine, do a check. Who are those that are being employed at these very health centers? You started the last time reaching out to these hospitals and these clinics around here. Some of the areas that these people are carrying on surgery. Look at the last time. What may kill that lily. See the place, the male carrying, how filthy that institution was. You say health facility. You go to the health facility, you cannot even feel, pleased to even use the bathroom of a health facility. Then you call that a health facility. That's a place that you should feel very comfortable because the surrounding is actually sanitized. The surrounding should be sanitized. So if you join us this morning and you think that we're going to be talking your hardcore politics, no. This is where we bring logic and reasoning. The things that matters and we overlook. These are things that we discuss on the program, especially during my time. When I'm talking here, I don't focus on the too much of politics and things. I bring in logic and reasoning. The things that we are faced with and we overlook, and lives are being taken away on a daily basis. Misapplication of drugs. People's lives have been taken away on a daily basis. Careless practices of our nurses and doctors. Somebody who is not trained to be a surgeon, carrying on surgery All because we see the person wearing wear, so we think that doctor. Now all these people that wear the wear or these scrubs are doctors. Some of them are physician assistants, some of them are nurses, some of them are doctors, some of them are pharmacists. So when you see somebody, you got a man working in the hospital, you just feel a doctor. No. So you need to know these categories. You need to know these people. Not everyone that works at the hospital is a doctor or a nurse. You have midwife. There are various components, departments within the health sector. So we need to know these things. That's why I continue to say to the information arm of these institutions, you need to carry on this normal routine. Information is as important as food, water, shelter, and medication. Now we have a serious thing that we are battling in the last time, thanks to the team that have begun this, wherein the issue of people toting drug in plastic bag and buckets around here. This is one of the major things. You just take in pills and you forget to know that pills should be in a very cool area. But you have this man, he got the pills all juggled up in a bucket, juggled up in a plastic or in a bag, passing around under the hot sun and saying he's selling pills. Then you too now, because of your inability, you go and buy this here instead of you going to the drugstore. You go and buy these substances, these things. They are outdated. A lot of outdated drugs. The National Drug you people need to get in the field. It is your prerogative. Get in the field. The last time you started this thing, it was fine. All of a sudden, you have stopped. You need to begin. There are lots of outdated drugs in drugstores. There are a lot of outdated drugs on the market. What are you doing about it? Our people are dying on a daily basis. That's why you see a lot of people, you go to the hospital, you do a check right now, there are a lot of people coming down with kidney stone, there are a lot of people coming down with a lot of liver problems and other kinds of things. These are things that it derives from misapplication of drugs. Somebody think that when the head is hurting, the next thing they need to go take is Buffy or they take paracetamol. Not knowing the quantity that they need to take. Some of the headaches don't need you to take medication. You just need a bed rest. All these things, our people are not informed about it. You have people passing around the place with bags, buckets, some beating them. What kind of man who passing out in the street? Come on, man. What's his educational level when it comes to drug? How is he dispensing these drugs to you? Because we are so cheap. We don't want to go to the clinic. We don't want to go to the hospital. We just buy these drugs from the streets. Because of the fine advertisement these guys put up. Oh yes, it can treat this one, it can treat that one. You go and take it. You are causing a very serious health problem to yourself. The Ministry of Health, you need to get out. Our people are dying out of ignorance. This is not about joke. It's not about favoritism. It's about the reality. These are things. These are the bread and butter issues. I would say to people, politics, when you mind politics, at the end of the day, you will die poor. Oh yes, because mind you, the politician is only going out for things that will enrich him and not you. So the things that matters to your health, the things that matter to your development, you play laissez-faire attitude to it. You know how many people die on a daily basis, all because the misapplication of drugs? The level of people we have at our health centers, their educational level, we don't talk about these things. All we talk about, oh, the other district this, the other district that. What about the health sector? What are those things that are happening within the health sector? Who are those governing the health sector? Are they working in the interest of the people? These are things that we should be talking about and say this is a bread and butter issue, because when you are not healthy, you will not talk the politics. Oh yes, when you're not healthy, you will not talk the politics. Your health is your wealth. The health sector is bleeding. There are lots of unprofessional people that have not joined the health sector. Some of the institutions that are providing healthcare delivery services or education, they need to be checked. What kind of education are they providing to these people? Because these people are not going to apply these practices on animals, a human being. So if they are not adequately taught, it's going to be dangerous to the sector. The country will be at risk, because the number of unprofessional people that will be in the field, that's what we are talking about here. See, I gave you a classical example of our own profession, journalism. See the level of unethical practices that's now taking place in the media, because the level of education has been provided. This is a place where as soon as you turn around and you're not making any other error, just take microphone. You take the social media made it very easy for people. You just get your phone, you get data, you get microphone. The next thing, you create your Facebook page, Divan TV, Mirror TV, Fala TV. There's no regulation. No regulation. We no longer care about the ABC of journalism. All we want to do is to break the news. All of the sectors in this country need serious attention. And that's why you see a lot of people are being misled, and their actions really speaking out based on the things that they hear from the people who inform them. A professional man or a professional woman who sits on the radio, all she does is to read insults. What moral value is being added? I always say to us, we hold the public trust. Any service less of the public service is a distrust. So the people look up to us as journalists with the level of information we provide to them is where they make decisions. So if we wake up in the morning, the next thing this man listens to is this other thing and this other one, misinformation. Not getting facts, but running with falsehood. And we have entrenched ourselves now. Most of our friends are propagandists. They no longer play the role that they should play as journalists. You see that? You see another sector that is polluting the country? Another sector that is polluting the country. But we pay laissez-faire attitude to these kinds of things. So we are being guided by misinformation and disinformation. So our actions are speaking directly to what we consume from these information dissemination. As a man thinketh, so is he. So what you put out there and the consumption is going to detect the actions of the people who consume it. So let's take, for instance, Divan sits here and put you on track and tell you what it is. At the end of the day, continuously you listen to these kinds of motivation, you listen to these kinds of information. What's going to happen? You see gradually your mindset towards the things that you have been misguided on will take shape. It will be different from what you've been listening to. So now, if you glued yourself based on party line, or because the people can talk good about your party, we have divided ourselves on party lines in this country because the people are talking good about your party or your political leader. So this is where you're going to glue yourself to listen. Whether they are providing rightful information or not, or you know that your party, the people propagating message for, so you need to listen to them. Come on. And at the end of the day, you have been misguided. See what happened during the elections. People were misguided, misinformed. It was by the grace of God that we did not go back to the dark days, because the level of misinformation that was being put out to the public concerning the election figures by some institutions, it would have led us to the dark days. So that's why I continuously say to the President of Liberia, go beyond just issuing press releases. It's about time that you visit media institutions. It's about time that you get to empower yourself and you reach out. Because mind you, as a mother body of journalists in this country, it's not just about there's no the well-being of the people who are providing the information. So our sectors are polluted. We need a complete overhaul in every sector. Somebody believe that when he gets government job, the thing that he needs to do is to get himself engaged into criminal activity to enrich himself. Other than that, he wants to work in government. His motive here is to get into government and use public funds for his personal gains. What's the moral value? What's the level of education? That's what I continue to say to our spiritual leaders. The people who are in these offices, the people who are running these political institutions, they are from your churches, they are from your religious institutions. What is the message you are taking out to them? Or because the man is bringing a fat offering, or he's bringing a fat tithe, look him in the face and tell him that he's going wrong. When you tell him that, then he says, oh, you know, my son didn't bring my offering again. My son doesn't my gaslit. So let me meet my words on some of the things that he's doing. I'm not telling you that he's wrong. I'll just say, oh, my son, I'm praying for you. In other countries, when the religious leader speaks, those in government, they listen because they are people of integrity. They are directly in tune. What God says to them is what they come up without diluting it, and tell the leader, look, you are in error. You need to desist. That's why in other countries, when religious leaders strikes, it becomes a problem because the leader stays on the foundation of both the physical and the spiritual. In our country, everything about ourselves, even religious leaders are all into politics, the bitter politics, the deadly politics. What is your role in the society? You are being entrusted to shepherd God's flock to salvation. But you there, you're whining and dining. Oh, you're doing a COT. So what regard this person will have for you as a religious leader? They won't have that fear for you. That's something they call familiarity. You get so familiar with you, so they lose that respect. So all of the sectors in our country needs attention. All of the sectors in our country needs attention. We no longer place professionalism where it should belong or where it belongs. Unprofessionalism is mostly held in our sectors than professionalism. The first thing, when this thing needs to be done, and you as a person say, "Oh look, let me follow the reference channel." All else around you, yeah, you Jesus, brother, you go heaven. Man said that the other people did it. What became of them? And you can add it. See right there, dishonesty. Then you now with that good moral attitude, you see no. But everybody, Sunday, all the other people around me. That's why you see some of our leaders have now become so polluted because of the bias seats and the bias people they are surrounded by. So if you're listening this morning, we want to say to you, this is the Positive Show where we discuss the issues. Where others don't look, it's where we look. It's not about you, oh, this case and that, this case, and all of you know. The things that matters, it starts with us. Now, let me say to us, another thing that I have this morning for us to discuss is this. I've come to realize, and it is so pathetic. That's why, for every time I have the opportunity to stand before the microphone, I always make mention about the reintroduction of civics in our schools. We know there are some schools that are teaching civics, but we want this to be a holistic thing like it used to be. Because, mind you, people will least expect to do some of the things that they're doing. Can you imagine? And one of my regrets, when I saw it happening, it was not the first, the second or third. It was a continuous thing, or it is a continuous thing. It's at the national contest meet. When the national anthem has been sung, you see journalists, you see, how you call them? The law enforcers. I mean, just everybody moving one place to the other. Lack the sense of understanding that the national anthem, when it's been sung, you must be in attention. That's elementary. Something you should have learned from the elementary days. You have people who call themselves PhD holder and master degree holder, when these things cannot be practiced by them. We don't show that proud, we don't show that nationalism and patriotism any longer. When our national songs have been sung, when our national symbols been hosted, the flag of the Republic of Liberia, when it's been hosted, we don't regard it. You have seen people moving here, there, here. It was so sad that one of my senior brothers there at the ministry, when I saw that, I called his attention. He said, "You know what was this for? But what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do?" I said, "Come on, you should be the person. You are there on the information arm of the institution. You must be there to caution people. Say, look, let's get to understand. And this is mandatory. When the national anthem is being sung, all attention. All need to be in attention. Movement ceased. We're all around the place. And it was regrettable on the finest of the president, the vice president, and all of those government officials, all of the people were there. And, and after the kick of the national anthem, the president in attention, all of those interaction in attention, you find journalists moving, you see security maintaining this, you see other people moving around, and even the people from the ministry were all over the place moving. Come on, that's limitation. We cannot continue on this path as a nation. We sit there, oh, Liberia, and we cannot regard the thing that identify us as Liberians. You don't even know the value that the national anthem carries. When the flag has been, that's why you see people, citizens just get ruthless and start to fight officers. In as much this person is carrying the flag and seal of the republic, they are direct representation of the country. So you jacking that person up in a face fight, come on, you know what you've done? It's one of the heinous crimes you have committed. But we take these things lightly. Then we see people with camera, the phone recording and playing from all of these things. You see officers who should know better. You're carrying a seal and flag of the republic. You all there fighting in your uniform that carries the seals and flag. Come on. It shows that you lack civic education. We need to start teaching civic education in our schools, even at the level of the high institution of learning. Because, mind you, a lot of people, even the people who we call government officials or senators or representatives, they don't even regard the national symbols before I would say the national anthem. And this is very, very serious. We play laissez-faire attitudes to this, but it shows our limitation as a nation and citizens of the land. Go Nigeria, a Nigerian will not hear the national anthem of Nigeria being played or sung, then he all lottering. He will not do it. We there, I pledge allegiance. Where is the allegiance? When the flag is being hosted, then you there moving about. And you say, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the Republic of Liberia. You don't pledge allegiance, oh. That allegiance you're pledging there. Because if you pledge allegiance, you will be in a tension. If you pledge allegiance, you will know the importance as a citizen. So the people who are foreigners, they won't regard us. They won't regard our national symbol because we, the citizens, don't regard our national symbol. Dare you? You know what it takes? Just the last time, one of these countries, they took the flag of America. The guys burned that flag. You know what happened? There was a very serious issue. You know what it takes for you to burn a nation flag? Then ours, we take it anyhow. Some of our sisters doing these festivities, they will take the flag and place all kinds of nudity. Come on, man. Then we take it lightly, we play in front of it. These are some of the limitations of our country. The lines are open, 077